I forgot they don't punish you right off the bat for your choices. Boy, like, Chaos is like the one they push for Leonidas the most, it seems, in all the cards. But it's like, oh hey, final battle, Darkus. You are screwed.
Wow, my first tournament.
Oh yeah, because
Where
it's
are we?
Runo and Marucho
so because it's like yeah, isn't Leonidas a Chaos Bakugan canonically?
What's the deal?
Also, I like how Leonidas is literally just out for blood.
Not angry. I
Yeah.
don't fear weak
He is
humans.
savage.
Don't freak me out. It's like you hate every Bakugan or something. Lighten up, will ya?
As you say.
Excuse me, mate. Could you stop talking to your children's toy, please?
I'm sorry, it's more he's talking to me.
Yeah, whatever. Take a walk. Just gets escorted off the arena, out the arena.
I win again. I forgot they don't have like a line for when you first start the battles. It also still says intermission.
Let's take a
Who is my next opponent? Who is Boy facing against? Shuji! Oh, you poor son of a gun. Oh, well, you've got a Terra Claw, a Stinglash, and a Serpenoid. All Subterra.
Yeah, but it's Shuji, so we can just kick his ass no matter what he has.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Nene, his, like, little sister.
I don't remember her. I honestly don't.
His attribute... Oh my god, you were right. His attribute changes whenever he shows up. He sees Dan as his rival and tries to start a battle whenever he's around. You weren't joking. He actually does just straight up change his attribute every time.
Oh my god, he's such a tryhard. He's such a tryhard.
Bakugan ranking 982, ranking points 1390. We're gonna get all the schmeckles when we beat him. No, we shouldn't. We should not reorganize our deck. Boy, what are you thinking? Boy! Obstacle level. Wait, was there an obstacle level on the vanilla course? I don't think there was. Oh, that's right. They still have that, like, setting, even though you literally never encounter obstacles on this course. Or stage, or whatever.
We got this.
Also, does it sound like his voice is like
Kid.
pitch corrected or pitch shifted or something when he says we've got this, like our main character?
Oh my god, he does.
I noticed that as a kid and I was just like, what is with that, like, very light auto-tune or whatever?
Have you, like, turned into a Vocaloid, man, or what?
And it never happens in any other thing. It is just when he says we've got this at the start of the match. It literally never happens at any other point with his voiceover.
And who's we? There's just you bellend.
Well, I mean, we've got 3 Bakugan, and they're clearly sentient, as we established earlier.
Nah, they're not sentient. They're children's toys, fam, innit?
Well, I mean, like, they're children's
They're
toys.
children's
with
toys.
souls. This is Toy Story up in here, or Chibi Robo, depending on how you want to look at it.
Or Chibi Robo, yeah. I forgot how dumb some of these Bakugan names are. I'm looking at the wiki right now.
The old school ones had the least creative ones. It was very much Pokemon Gen 1 kind of thing. Of the older ones were the simplest.
I'll have you know
But they also
that
had
the
the dumbest thing,
worm-type
like,
Bakugan
oh, it's just straight up
Wormquake.
Griffin. Rataloid, Saurus.
I'll have you know that Wormquake is the most creative name for a worm-type Bakugan.
I actually am trying to get a Wormquake. I'm trying to build up my, like, Series 1 stuff. Let's throw a Stinglash. Stanglash!
Stinglish! What language do you speak? I speak Stinglish!
I was just about to say, it sounds like I'm speaking a different language. I speak Stanglish.
Stinglish. Oh god.
You thought English couldn't get any worse, but here it is. Stanglish.
Stinglish.
Did he just roll his Serpenoid again?
What a joke.
I missed it. Or was that a different thing? And I guess I'm just going. Well, no. If I stand on the 3rd gate card, then I'm going to have to take everyone down. So I'm gonna have to go for the double stand.
Double stands win games, man.
Bakugan, stand.
I wish they had printed like a real life version of Leonidas. Also, in the tabletop, you
Oh,
don't get the
same.
option of take card or move Bakugan. It's just, oh, is there an empty adjacent gate card? Okay, move Bakugan.
Yep.
There we go, he finally landed that Serpentoid. Radiloid, whatever it is. Oh, maybe it is Radiloid, I can't remember. Now, I want to smack his Serpentoid right in the face with Sting Lash. I will do this.
We got this.
Yes! Oh my god, he cut his power in half. Just wait till you see it too.
Boom.
Oh my god, Steve Lash just screamed. Gate card open! Help!
I forgot that Stinglash had like a weird haircut type thing going on
It's
around his
weird,
face.
it has like a vaguely Egyptian kind of theme going. Right, like, what do you do? And I use a perfect aim because he's the darkest. And now he's on par with us at 230 Gs. He had to burn 2 whole ability cards to meet our power level, and we got like a 20 G gate card boost. And he got like
Jesus.
one of the highest ones on this one.
Just give up, Shuji. Come on.
Oh,
You're
is this
not
the
helping
target shooting
anyone.
game? No, dang it, is that the gold ones? I think it is. I'm gonna use the Leonidas gate card next time I set one so I can do the target shooting minigame. You know, Joe, I just realized you would be perfect at this game because it's a rhythm game.
Yes. it's just I just win the duel by default.
It's like, oh, hang on, Joe's playing Bakugan, we can't beat him.
We can't beat him.
It's like, hold on, you didn't play any ability cards, right? Yeah. You got a 0G boost with the gate card, right? Yeah. How'd you get
Yep.
a 210G Bakugan up to over 1,000 Gs?
Rhythm games. Like, it's literally just my Wii remote just turns into a PS4 controller and it transforms into Future Tone.
Oh, you cocky.
Sphere attack.
You son of a... Oh, Source is gonna have to wreck your house now.
Boom.
Terror Claw's cool, though. I like Terror Claw.
Yeah,
like a mud crab.
I never had a Terraclaw.
I used to have a bronze Chaos one, like the bronze outside. It was Chaos. He was cool. Oh, Jesus. Source may just clean house by default. Hey, he's pretty darn
Just
close.
spam abilities.
Well, he's trying to gain a lead. At 100 Gs, I don't like that. See, this is where the AI becomes competent to some degree. Let's get
Just
to
spam
409
your ability
bucks.
cards.
Alright, let's do the thing. Let's shake battle.
Ready?
Time to shake.
I don't know what people are talking about no beam struggles in Dragon Ball. Look, right here. Well, maybe I needed that 100G boost, and maybe I didn't.
Do you ever just look at this game sometimes and just think, man, this is dumb, but I love it.
I mean, that's why I think every time I play the video game, at least. We
You
are
are Bakugan.
rolling in Casharoonie. Look at all them schmeckles we've got now.
Yep.
Boy, is just
Look at them. Just stacking up. So, boy, what have you been doing today? I've been playing children's card games to earn money.
My progress.
to feed my mouth because my parents don't feed me. Also, we can't. Oh, can we leave during the intermission to? Oh, we can.
Just like,
So we can go to the Bakugan store to buy things.
just as parents are just like, well, if you're going to be playing gambling to play children's card games, well, we're not feeding you, and you're gonna have to provide for yourself. Also, when are you moving out? But I'm 12. Move out!
We've got a lot of schmeckles. Do we want to get a Pyrus? I kinda
Yeah,
want
that might be a
Pyrus.
good idea.
we don't have enough for a Falconeer. That's 7,000. Oh, we've only got like 2,500 set points. Oh, the 5,000 must have been like our overall score. We could get a Pyrus Robotallion though.
Do you think, like, in the world of the anime, your character's considered a cheater because he's not using all 3 of the exact same element?
What? More than one attribute? Coward!
It's just like, there's just an episode in the anime where it's just like, and I've got 3 attributes. What is this sorcery?
Yeah. Robotallion's only 10 Gs weaker than Stinglash. I think it's worth it.
I forgot how silly Robotallion looked, like toy-wise.
Yeah.
He's just like, hello, and he's just got the little head.
I really liked the Laserman, actually. I used to have a Chaos Laserman before I traded it.
I think I've got I've got a Pyrus Laserman. Laserman looked pretty silly as well.
Ooh, we can get a Robotallion gate card, and it gives 110 to Pyrus, actually. So he would get 220 from that. It's 420 Gs. 420 Blaze it!
God.
You know Boy is going to do this. He's going to spend all but 10 of his shekels so that he can have a 420 Blaze it Bakugan.
I mean, that's just how Boy rolls.
I like that we're on the same page here. And we are broke.
Mom, I can't get my food because I spent my money on children's cards. Well, you're a bit stuffed now, aren't you? You're not eating tonight.
I mean, to be fair, I just bought, like, ancient monster alien interdimensional things, and now they're under my control. Oh, well, that's cool. Are they gonna get you money? I mean, if I open the field... Well,
yeah, well, are they
that
going
field
to
now,
feed
don't
you tonight?
Want a battle?
So is Shuji available in the park now? I think he is. Great, we can beat up Shuji for his lunch money, too.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay, let's go and edit our deck. Let's go change our deck real quick. Our deck needs to be bigger.
What should I do? I should...
Nope. I forget that for some reason it is 2 for deck edit. Okay, edit our deck.
Dick.
Robotallion.
Now what are you doing with your children's cards? I'm just reorganizing my deck.
I don't want to know how you reorganize that. I would rather not know. I'm gonna switch out her. Oh, we don't have the darkest one.
Honey, where's Boy? Oh, he's just upstairs. He's reorganizing his deck.
We've got the 3 highest bonuses from Lightning Gate. It's just that only Leonidas gets the special extra 100 Gs, but other than that, we've got a pretty good deck here.
Yeah, it doesn't actually look too bad.
Look at all them colors.
Look at the children's cards, the colorful children's cards.
Yeah, I actually have a gate card. It's a copper one, and it's called Rainbow, and it's straight up like for every attribute in your deck, which I believe was later referred to as your force. Go figure. For every attribute you have, your Bakugan gets plus 50 Gs.
Jesus.
Yeah, and in a standard battle, if you have like a bunch of the dual attribute Bakugan, then it gets insane.
Jesus.
Yeah. So, I guess we're gonna go and see who our next opponent is.
When it comes to a whole lineup of Bakugan, I always wanted to get myself a Preyas when I was younger.
So we went from fighting a guy who was like 300th in the world or something to the chick who's 6th in the world.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, that's how competitive games work, right? One of the battle brawlers, Runo, is a tomboy with a lot of energy, and she also looks a bit like Hatsune Miku. She is very competitive and opinionated. Jesus
I like her
Christ.
battle style is uneven. Sometimes she's among the best, and sometimes she struggles.
Ain't that the truth? She's competitive and I like to imagine it's just like she's competitive and opinionated. Sometimes she stops the match partway through so she can tell you her political views.
sometimes she has to stop in the middle of the match to go, you know, I'm not comfortable with two people of the same, and everyone's just like, whoa, 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 this is not the time or place for that. We're like 12. What are you doing? Is it even in America? Are we in, like, Japan or something?
Like it's like, it's like just on the final battle, and Runo's just like, you know what, I'm a bit skeptical about our immigration laws.
I'll show you what I do.
Guys, I heard of this, I want to pitch this to you. Now, hear me out. It's called Brexit.
No, Runo, shut up. But
We are
guys,
terrible people.
our healthcare can have £3 million in it if we just leave the EU.
That's a lie, and you know it.
but Nigel Farage said so. He even wrote it on the side of a bus.
But I want to hear, like, her opinions are, like, super contrasting. Not, like, to her own, but, like, she has, like, half her opinions are, like, super good, and then the others are just, like, terrible. So she's like, but, you know, we do need to have equal marriage rights. Like, I'm not fond of it, but it doesn't affect me. And she's, like, very fair about that. But then she's like, but the immigration is a serious problem. We're like, Runo, one step forward, no steps back. How do you not get this concept?
It's like literally she just starts the match. It's just like, JonTron did nothing wrong.
Oh, we're going there, are we? Oh, God.
I mean, I don't think we should go there, considering how he released a statement a while ago, and it's not too bad. But still, I couldn't resist the wisecrack.
Yeah. Runo is like, I know that healthcare can't be free for it to be good, but we should... like, we should find a nice middle ground, and everyone's like, alright. So, we should increase our taxes. Now, hang on a second.
Runo. Calm down, Runo. Healthcare won't be free if we deport the Muslims.
Bakugan, stand!
No, Stinglash, you're not double standing. No! I wanted to move him. No, Robotalion doesn't get to 420 Blaze it.
Ah, well.
Non-canon. This is the non-canon run. I do appreciate they got the 4Kids voice crew in here. What does she have there? Oh, Stinglash,
Bakugan, stand.
apparently. I also like that, for the most part, all those Bakugan that they use, they're like just generic, you know, mooks. It's like, oh yeah, Stinglash, 240 Gs. Yeah, she just clearly upgraded it slightly with the level up system from where ours currently is. So it's just like, yeah, I mean, she just put some levels into her Stinglash like we could.
I just love that if you beat her, it means that you defeated the 6th best, highest ranking Bakugan player, and you only started playing like a day ago, and you've only got like 5 Bakugan.
Oh my god, we did just start playing, didn't we? Because we were like, yeah, I mean, I'm not very good at it.
Because it's like,
And Dan's just like, don't worry, I'll show you the ropes. And it's like, yeah, we have to learn how to play the game. We already have Bakugan, but we don't know how to play.
It's like Dan's just watching from the distance, and he's just like, we need to stop him. He's growing too strong.
No, it's Dan is like, guys, we need to stop this. We really need to. And then Julie is just like, you got this, bro. I believe in you. Julie, shut up.
And then Runo starts spouting her political views.
Runo was like, now, see, this is the kind of relationship I can get behind. It was like, Runo, really? Not the time.
It's like, you know, one way we could get rid of him, right? Deporting him.
I mean, he's clearly not from this country. What country are we even in right now, Runo?
I don't know!
Clearly, white people are the only natives on Earth.
Yeah. Wait, that's not how it works?
Wait, is it? Oh no.
I thought it was how anime worked, was that every single character is just some weird Asian Caucasian mix.
Yeah, I never
So
really
that you
understood
can
that
never-
art direction.
So that you can never tell where they're from.
I think I might try and shoot her Bakugan a couple of times. Pew, 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 pew. Still stood. Oh, she's got a Robotallion. And well, you know, it's just as powerful as ours is. So she didn't level up that one. And guess who's right on the edge of the card?
Oh, no.
Because you can knock these guys off.
Oh, no, you cheap bastard.
And guess who we're gonna do it with? Oh, we missed! God dang, I was like off by 2 millimeters.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess it's Robotallion versus Robotallion. I hope she has the gate card. I really hope she does. Oh, yeah, here's where you get the palette swap, re-seeing the animation twice.
Oh, God. This animation is my aesthetic.
Why do you have a Fear Ripper card?
It's
Well,
just
I'm not gonna complain.
Just don't think about it.
Does she not have Tigrera in her deck right now? She should have Tigrera by this point in the story. Like, it's pretty clear where this lies, like, in the timeline.
I have no idea where Bakugan, the Bakugan game lies in the timeline.
It's before the Masquerade reveal.
Right.
That much is clear, but it's also after everyone has already gotten their evolved Bakugan. Well, it's during the period where they have their, where they're getting the evolved Bakugan, because eventually they do get, like, Hammer Gorham and all that. And Preus Diablo. Or Preus Duo, rather. Where's my cursor? I'm trying to... I can't... Oh god, my
No.
cursor
no.
I was having trouble seeing.
It's okay, Runo's crap at this, probably.
I've already made my comeback. I couldn't tell where my cursor was. Yeah, I still beat her by 75 Gs, and I missed like half of that because I couldn't tell where I was going. Tech lasers! Nipple beams!
Yes, I won.
We beat the girl with our nipple beams. Our robot's nipple beams, to be specific.
Robot nipple
That's my
beams.
skills talking.
This bloody game, man.
Yeah, it's, oh yeah, so that bottom thing is our, ranking points. So we've got 2550 in Schmeckles, and then we have 8,350 ranking points.
Right. So, unless there's like some story cutscenes after this or something, shall we call it a day, considering it's 8:30 over here?
Almost time.
So we've been streaming for an hour and a half.
I think that's fair. Do you want to try
Safe
and
bet.
should we shoot for Saturdays for the rest of the time so that we don't have to worry about like after school work stuff? So trying to
Certainly,
get those.
I'll see what I can do. Same time.
Yeah, same time next week. Friday maybe.
Friday.
Should we go Fridays or Saturdays?
I should say my progress.
I think Saturdays will be
say-
easier for us organizing.
Yes,
so-
I'd say let's see how we go Saturdays for now.
Yeah, so I'll put that in the schedule of Saturdays, same time, 2 to 3:30.
Yes.
Alright, and then I'm planning to do some wildcard streams on the other days, so Fridays I'll be doing just kind of odd and end streams like I did yesterday. Obviously that'll be tomorrow for this week, but I'm trying to set up a schedule just to keep myself in a rhythm. But yeah.
Will this stream be VODed by chance?
Take a
It will. I'm also going to try and cut it up into some highlights and put it up on YouTube
let's take a
on my gameplay
Not
channel.
bad.
I should save my progress.
Where we can experience Runo's political views at
I
any
should save
time.
my progress.
Guys, like, I really do think that deforestation is a problem, but is global warming really where we need to be focusing our
Runo!
videos?
Progress.
Runo, shut up!
I should
It's like it's literally like the first thing she said when Nishi and Dan bumped into each other. She was just like, "Oh yeah, I lived around the corner, and the reason why I live around the corner is because of the housing crisis from the immigrants." Runo!
save my progress.
I like this, of like, because Team 4-Star just had the conservative Hulk thing with the Project M stream for Cell Games 2.0, and it's just like, we've made the same thing with Runo, but without even meaning to.
Oh god.
Opinionated Runo, that needs to be a Twitter.
Opinionated Runo. She's got an opinionated playstyle, alright? That's just how she plays Bakugan.
She plays Bakugan, sometimes she's good and sometimes not so much.
And sometimes she's political.
Oh, she's always political, she's just not always very blatant about it.
What should I
That's
do?
the only reason why she's such a popular Bakugan player that's got into 6th place, is because she's just cam whore that becomes popular from controversy.
I was about to say she's controversial, so she's in all the news media outlets. Jenny and Jules are like having to give their opinion on Runo, like in an interview, and the interviewer's just like, "So, what do you think of this Runo girl? We hear you met her," and they're just like,
My collection.
"What do we say?"
Like every time she has a duel, there's some kind of like reaction on YouTube of talking about it.
But the weird thing is like the brawls like freeze time, so it's like who's recording these and no one knows, and that becomes like a subplot of trying to figure out who it is.
There's a secret photographer who also has an arena card with them, so they can sneak in.
Yeah. But there's nowhere to hide, so they literally just do like the original Naruto thing of holding up a blanket with a pattern on it.
Oh my god.
And just hide under it and just like peek the camera out underneath like, you can't see me, but I can see you.
My deck.
Oh god.
Just like hiding under the blanket with like the rear end stuck up in the air like snailing style.
Yeah, I can see that.
Turns out it was Marucho the whole time. It was his super, like, elaborate espionage network.
It was Marucho along with his factory of destroyer vortexes.
It was Marucho along with all the Bakugan that he made.
Yes.
Progress.
Which artificial
All the-
Bakugan did become a thing in New
he-
Destroya,
he
so, I mean,
fixes-
he could just be making robots.
He fixes camera lenses on like each of the Bakugan.
Yeah, that's what he does. He has camera lenses and,
I can
like,
change my
microphones
clothes
and
or
stuff.
check out my
It's a
stats.
full streaming setup.
It's just Runo's just like, I'll always love you, Tigra, and it's just like you look closely at Tigra's face and it's just 2 camera lenses instead of eyes.
No, you look closely at her face, and then one of the eyes blinks red for a very brief moment, and she's just kind of tilts her head like a confused puppy, like, what's that? And Tigura's like, what's the matter? Do you have something in your eye?
I
What,
should
something
say
in my
that.
eye? I
That's-
don't think so.
And then after that, Marucho's iCloud account gets hacked and all of the videos from the Bakugan get leaked.
And then everyone in the brawlers is just kind of standing around, their hands on their hips, just nobody's talking. And Marucho's like, to be fair, Alice is masquerade. Just like drops the bombshell, and everyone's just like, whoa, wait, what? And Alice is like, wait, I am?
And then Marucho's just like, duh, plot devices. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna head off. This has been fun.
This is very fun. I want to do
I'll-
this
I
kind of
should
thing more
save
often
my
of like,
progress.
have one of my streams be a collaborative stream, and then whenever that finishes, do like a review of the game with the person I streamed it with.
Ah, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see if I can make it next same time next week. No, Saturday next week.
Yeah. So we'll set
I'll
that
see-
as our current schedule. I'll set that as a
Yes.
recurring thing on Google Calendar.
On Google Calendar. It's the elegant version for Sirs Calendar. It's like a regular calendar, but everything's written in calligraphy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like this room music actually. I just put on the offline screen, and it's actually kind of fitting for lounge music.
So yeah, I'll see you later.
See you later, man.